Okay, chat. Do you know anything about Benjamin Franklin being like a OG hag lover? So I knew about it roughly, but I had never actually like read it, and it's good, chat. It's a good letter. So I thought we would read his top 8 reasons you should date a hag. And then we can see if historically we would agree. His best work, truly. His bastard son, I see. So here we go. Oh, it's a bit big. Here we go. Top 8 reasons to date older woman. Historical artifact on par with the Rosetta Stone. Okay, so there's like stuff up here that doesn't matter. The key is here, which is like if you'll not take this counsel, this is basically like you should get married. Sex is inevitable. It does matter. Are you gonna make me read the whole thing? Do you need the support? Is chat not enough? It's true. Well, looking into this to find out how to market yourself? No. It got mentioned at the wedding, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember this. And then I decided to look it up because I had nothing to do. Reading stream? Okay, we can do the whole thing. All right, chat. I will read for you because I know that you can't read. By who? I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Chat, keep in mind. Say thank you, Benjamin Franklin. Okay. My dear friend, I know of no medicine fit to diminish the violent natural inclinations you mention, and if I did, I think I should not communicate it to you. Marriage is the proper remedy. It is the most natural state of man, and therefore the state which you are most likely to find solid happiness. Your reasons against entering into it at present appear to be not well founded. The circumstantial advantages you have in view by postponing it are not only uncertain, but they are small in comparison with that of the thing itself, the being married and settled. You gotta settle down, chat. We're settling down. It is the man and woman united that make a complete human being. Separate, she wants his force of body and strength of reason. And he, her softness, sensibility, and acute discernment. I read this as disappointment, not discernment. That sounds more Yozo core, I feel. Together, they are more likely to succeed in the world. A single man has not nearly the value he would have that in the state of the union. He is an incomplete animal. Yozo, do I have softness, sensibility, and acute disappointment? You know it, baby girl. Where's your force of body, chat? Where's your force of body? He resembles the odd half of a pair of scissors. If you get a prudent, healthy wife, your industry in your profession, with her good economy, will be a fortune sufficient. I'm more of a strength of reason kind of guy. You are one half of a pair of scissors. That's what you are. Hey, Kugari! But if you will not take this counsel and persist in thinking a commerce with the sex inevitable. I love this. The sex inevitable. That's good shit, chat. Then I repeat my former advice, that in all your amours you should prefer old women to young ones. You call this a paradox and demand my reasons. They are these. Hag love! Hag love! Okay. Top 8 reasons why you should hag love. Because As they have more knowledge of the world, their minds are better storied? I think it's storied with observations. Their conversation is more improving. And lastly, agreeable. This one's fucking good, chat. This one's so good. All right? Because when women cease to be handsome, they study to be good. Like, what the fuck do you mean? I'm studying? What do you mean? To maintain their influence over men, they supply the diminution, I think, of beauty by an augmentation of utility. They learn to do 1,000 services, small and great, and are the most tender and useful of all friends when you are sick. Thus, they continue amiable. And hence, there is hardly such a thing to be found as an old woman who is not a good woman. Hag love. Hag love. Joto mate, Yozo. When you say your dad saw your speech and you had to come up with a speech on the fly, is this what I came up with? No! No! Let him go. Alright. We got number 3. Alright? Because there is no hazard of children, which irregularly produced may be attended with much inconvenience. Which makes me think, he's not like fucking like hags, but like hags, chat. This is not just like a 30-year-old woman. This is a grandma fucker. Grandma. No, a post-menopausal. He's not advocating for 30s, he's advocating for 50s. Yeah. Gilf hunter. Alright. You got a chart? Benji, my man. Okay. Because through more experience, they are more prudent and discreet in conducting an intrigue to prevent suspicion. AKA, no one's gonna think you're cheating with a grandma. Where's the conducted intrigue channel point redeemed? Chat, I'ma do it. That's a good bit. Chat, you wanna conduct an intrigue? I'll let you do it. I don't know if you can spend your good boy points on conducting an intrigue. I'll make it 69, shall we? Alright, there you go, chat. Enjoy. Okay. The commerce with them is therefore safer in regard to your reputation. It's a lot of intrigue you're doing, chat. And with regard to theirs, if the affair should happen to be known, considerate people might be rather inclined to excuse an old woman who would kindly take care of a young man from his manners and by her good counsels, and prevent ruining his health and fortune among mercenary prostitutes. Dude, I love this. I love this mercenary prostitutes. What does that even mean? Form his manners? Sorry. Akuga. Yeah. That like being an old woman would kindly take care of a young man. Form his manners. Yeah, by her good counsels. You know, she's gonna teach him the way of the world. I'ma get groove. Prostitutes with guns? Pog? Alright, 5. Because in every animal that walks upright, the deficiency of the fluids. Wow, what a way with words. That fill the muscles appears first in the highest part. The face first grows lank and wrinkled, then the neck, then the breast and arms. the lower parts continuing to the last as plump as ever, so that covering all above with a basket and regarding only what is below the girdle, it is impossible of two women to know an old from a young one. As in the dark, all cats are grey. just cover her up with a bag, and then in the dark, you can't tell, you know? It's so good. As in the dark, all cats are grey is such a good way to put it. The pleasure of corporal enjoyment with an old woman is at least equal and frequently superior, every knack being by practice capable improvement. Truing, truth. It's so good. I think this is the best letter I have ever read. Like, this is some heinous Discord DM quite stop. This is why we put them on the hundo bills. Exactly. Okay. Number 6. Because the sin is less, the debauching a virgin may be her ruin and make her for life unhappy. You see that? You know? You know, if she's already old and be around the block, you can't ruin her. Okay, number 7. Because compunction is less, the having made a young girl miserable may give you frequent bitter reflections, none of which can attend the making of an old woman happy. They like it, you know? Those young women standards. Old women, no standards. Eighthly and lastly, they are so grateful. With 2 exclamation marks. Dude, this is so, like, I read this and I'm like, this is so Yozo core. This is something that I would write today, you know? Like, grateful 2 exclamation marks. Thus, for my paradox, but I still advise you to marry directly, being sincerely your affectionate friend. I have some Franklin DNA? I might! They are so grateful! Exclamation marks. Here's a list of reasons, but please ignore them. Kisses, Benji. Please get married, but if you have to sleep around, have you considered hags? But isn't this insane? Like, like, I know that people like to, like, revere people in the past, but this is just a horny man trying to make his case about why you should fuck a grandma. Truly one of the West's greatest minds. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I was hoping for more better qualities to note, but he makes some unique points. Thanks, Benji. Is he wrong, though? He's not. He's not. So I'm gonna say Benji is our original HAG lover. You know, he invented HAG love. But yeah, I read this and I was like, I have to share with chat. They would get a lot of laughs out of it. Here's the club starter. Maybe even a VTuber fan. I've heard of this but never read it. It's so good. Yeah, it's been a long time since I read it. And like... Benji bring a spark back to the lives of the 18th century VTubers everywhere. Exactly. If there were old folks' homes in Benjamin's times, he would have ran them like a harem. Did I call my sister Hag at the wedding? No. Chat, I didn't even make any upsetting jokes. I know my time and audience.